Ignatia Amara, Saint Ignatius bean, belongs to the Loganacea family. The same family like Nux vomica, Gelsemium, curare. uh, All these remedies have very good action on nerves, typically, that you should know. Interesting, I always tell you, whenever you want to learn homeopathy, materia medica, don't try to learn it only from the Allen's keynote or Boric. Only try to broaden your vision, try to understand the materia medica with a point of view of the toxicology, of the idea in domestic medicine, with the idea of mythology, with the idea of going into the provings, studying the clinically cured cases, rubrics, repertory, materia medica, source, everything. When you do all this together, you get a very deep kind of a picture of the remedy. And then you can understand different layers to the remedy and it can help you a lot. So Ignatia basically contains a lot of strychnine. Okay, and this is a kind of substance that is often found in rat poison. It causes a lot of opisthotonus convulsion like this. Interestingly, strychninum, you later on read this remedy from Boric. It's a very important remedy for convulsion and spasms. So interesting, no? So let's understand the remedy Ignatia. I'm going to give you a little picture of the mind of Ignatia, and then we'll try to understand the physical state and many, many important things about Ignatia. One of the most important thing about Ignatia for me, very, very oversensitive. There is a rubric, sensitive mentally and physically, and sensitive to moral impressions. For them, the morality is very important. And that's why one of the most important thing for Ignatia, if you study from the repertory, let's see if you can study from the repertory. Yeah. One of the very important rubrics of Ignatia for me is conscientious about trifles. Very conscientious, very, for them, what is right, what is wrong is very important. A little similar to Silica in that way. But Silica, at a deeper level, is very shy, timid, and very conscious personality. A different pattern. Ignatia, different pattern. Yeah? But very conscientious also, interesting. Let's try to understand some more pattern. Somewhere, for me, if you really ask Ignatia, if I want to really explain you, if you really study it in homeopathy, I feel in Ignatia there you will always see it's a very, very sensitive remedy, very sensitive remedy. So there is often a very strong exciting factor. In almost all Ignatia cases I've seen a strong exciting factor, a strong situation that impacted them so much that probably caused the disease. And it could be anything. It just could be anything. For example, in today's times, due to the coronavirus, someone has a big financial loss suddenly. That could be the impactful thing for them. Need not be Ignatia always has exciting factor of someone, some death of someone in the family. It could often be just a financial loss, or very, very importantly, it could be any kind of a loss. Sometimes it could be a kind of a business loss, a business failure. They are starting a new startup, just not working out. That impacting them. So it can have so many, many, many different ailments from that could be a strong impactful factor for Ignatia. And that's why the experience of them for them initially is the feeling of everything is lost. Everything is lost. So there's a rubric, delusion, everything is lost. And somewhere down the line, they sometimes blame themselves for this delusion that he's a criminal, delusion that she's criticized. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people are saying this about me. Maybe all these things happened because of me. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I neglected my duty. Maybe I should have done things a little differently. Strong feeling of neglected duty. And that's why It comes also looks like aurum metallicum, but the difference is in aurum metallicum is a very structured and a very heavy remedy. The pathology is also very heavy, very destructive, no? It's syphilitic miasm. But Ignatia is much more sensitive, much more refined, much more emotional. You will easily differentiate an Ignatia or aurum met personality. The feeling often they say is everything is sinking, delusion sinking. Delusion, he is ruined. Very, very strong experiences they get. He has done wrong. Delusion, he has done wrong. मैंने गलत किया है. And that's where they go into a deep despair, deep negativity, despair of recovery, despair with pain. Jhar has given a rubric. Despair thinks everything is lost. So peculiar, no? Another strong, exciting factor you will see in Ignatia is discords ailments from with relatives. So there is a fight between relatives. There is a fight between friends. There is a fight between partners. There's a fight between child and son, whatever. This strong discords ailment from. I told you there's a strong, exciting factor in Ignatia. You will see that. Trying to understand the patterns in the dreams of Ignatia. Dreams of being buried alive. There is often a lot of fright within them. Almost reminds you, no? A lot of fright. Buried alive, imagine. Dreams of cruelty. Dreams of disappointment. For them, everything is like a disappointment. Dreams of being drowned. Dreams of drowning. Dreams that they are drowning, they are dying, and they are trying to ask for help. Help me, help me. Dreams, unsuccessful efforts to do various things. Dreams exhausting. Dreams of failure. This is a very strong pattern you will see in Ignatia. Another strong, exciting factor in Ignatia, often in children's case, jealousy in children. Baby takes the attention of the family away. Suddenly, 8-year-old child, the mother is going to have another baby. And suddenly this 8-year-old child starts getting convulsions. Why? Because suddenly the nerves are getting affected because they are not able to handle that the attention is now going to be taken by a new child in the family. See the beauty in which homeopathy understands the inner psychic patterns. So beautiful, no? And this is a very popular symptom in Ignatia, that their reactions to all of this is often that they will kind of develop a very hard face, laughing over serious matter. Someone dies, you ask what happened. क्या कहें अब? Laughing over serious matter. Laughing ends in shriek. Laughing and weeping at same time. देखो, laughing hysterical. Laughing immoderately means for a longer time. You crack a joke and they keep laughing for half an hour because there is so much of sadness inside. तुम इतना क्यों मुस्कुरा रहे हो? क्या गम है जिसको? Yeah. I hope you like Jagjit Singh. Jagjit Singh's many songs of Jagjit Singh are typical of Ignatia. तुम इतना क्यों मुस्कुरा रहे हो, है ना? There's one more very beautiful song. कोई ये कैसे बताए कि हम तन्हा क्यों हैं? I don't know if you heard this song. कोई ये कैसे बता दे कि वो तन्हा क्यों है? Very beautiful song. So many songs of Jagjit Singh have that whole melody to them. Of Ignition, you will actually feel the taste of Ignition.